Everyone is not meant to be a millionaire, but you are. In this video, I will be showing you why you are meant to be a millionaire and what strategies that you already have will one day make you a millionaire. So, stay tuned and let's get started. It might seem impossible to become a millionaire, but it happens a lot more often than you think. Credit Suisse's annual Global Wealth Report says that there are around 50 million millionaires in the world in 2022. Among them, 23 million millionaires are from America. Having the right mindset can help you get rich. Here are 10 signs that you're going to make a lot of money. Number 1. You started making money at a young age. One thing that most rich people have in common is that they started making money when they were young. For example, when Mark Cuban was 12, he sold trash bags door to door. When Warren Buffett was 6, he sold gum to his neighbors. And when Richard Branson was 11, he bred and sold parakeets as pets. If you were this business-minded as a child, it's a good sign that you've always been looking for ways to make money. Number 2. You're an overachiever. Were you the student who didn't think a B was good enough? Many people who are worth $1 million think big. They don't want to just make $1 million. Instead, they wanted to make $10 million. Number 3. You're attractive. It may not be fair, but according to research conducted by Daniel Hammermas, an economics professor at the University of Texas in Austin, attractive people are likely to earn an average of 3% to 4% more than a person with below-average looks. That may not sound like a fortune, but it could add up to $230,000 more over a lifetime for the typical good-looking person. Hammermas found that attractive people may be better able to charm interviewers and land more sales. Number 4. You have an action-oriented mindset. Are you the kind of person who sees an opportunity and then acts on it? If so, good for you. This kind of action-oriented thinking can help you become financially independent. Todd Campbell says so. For example, it's been shown over and over that long-term investing can bring in a lot more money than short-term trading. But many Americans don't take advantage of their best long-term investment tool, which is their workplace retirement plan. Campbell says, do you put money into the retirement plan at your job? If so, do you give 10% of your income to that cause? More? Less? Since someone who puts 10% of their $40,000 income into a 400 and ONIC plan with a 6% return has $311,572 more after 35 years than someone who puts in 3%. Not using retirement plans is a surefire way to stop you from becoming a millionaire. Number 5. You possess a sense of urgency. Millionaires don't wait for the best time to make investments or start a business. Many of them know that the best time to start making money is right now. One of the best ways to kill your dreams is to just do nothing. In short, you should start working on your goals right away. Number 6. You're focused more on earning than saving. It's no secret that people with a lot of money tend to be careful with it. They know how to save and spend money wisely. And they also know that investing some of what they earn is one of the best ways to make more money. Number 7. You keep an open mind. You never know when an opportunity will come up, and if you immediately dismiss the idea of investing in it, you could miss out on a chance to make a lot of money. That doesn't mean that every idea is a good one. Before making big changes, it's important to think carefully and ask the right questions. Because of this, wealthy people tend to be open to new ideas. Number 8. You were Mr. or Mrs. Popular in high school. Gabriella Conti's research shows that moving from the 20th to the 80th percentile of popularity in high school leads to a 10% higher salary almost 40 years later. In other words, you may have a better chance of making more money as an adult if you had a lot of friends in high school. Number 9. You're able to live below your means. Millionaires tend to be able to live on less than they make, which is another thing they have in common. Instead of showing off their money, many rich people drive practical cars, live in simple homes, and don't spend their hard-earned money on fancy things. For example, my wife and I try to put at least half of what we earn into savings, which we can then use to make investments. In the long run, these make us a lot more money. Number 10. You can defer gratification. One of the most important steps to becoming a millionaire is to put off getting what you want, writes Jason Hall, a writer and editor for The Motley Fool. The truth is that most people need a long time to get rich. Even Warren Buffett, Who is one of the wealthiest people alive and may be the best investor of all time? Made more than 80% of his huge fortune after he turned 50. That is all for this video. If you like the content and wanted to see more, then please subscribe to this channel as I will bring more amazing informative videos.